Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to use the Easy Modbus TCP client and server. Practically I will run a server on my Windows 7 operating system and client on Raspberry Pi. First of all, you have to go here and download, if you want .NET version or Java version. Download the Java version, you will download the jar file to include in your project. Someone knows that I have already made a movie where I explain how to use cross compiler from NetBeans to Raspberry Pi directly from Windows 7. I don't like to program directly on Raspberry Pi. I work in my system here, Windows 7, by using NetBeans IDE with my platform here. Raspi config means that I have a platform here. This is the address of the Raspberry Pi, the port for SSH, username and default password. Here is where I have downloaded the JRA, but there are other tutorials to explain this. Now I'm working. First of all, I have downloaded the .NET version library to use in Visual Studio client and server application. This one directly from your site, the site I had explained 5 minutes ago. Practically, this is the server, Modbus TCP server, listening on port 502, the default port. Discrete inputs, I can change value here. This is a simulator, it's like a PLC, it's like a card. Coils is output. I write directly from Raspberry Pi this coil. Input registers, discrete, this one input register, and holding registers, let me say, like in the PS environment we like to call them marker words, integer values composed by two bytes. So let's start this one. First of all, this is my complex application, but now I use just only this file. You have to include here Easy Modbus, okay, the jar file you download from the site. This one means that you have all of these packages. We will use this one, de.re.easymodbus.modbus client. Here import this package dot, and this one means import all of this one. Practically, this one is the package. I have several threads in my application, but now I just want to use this one. This package allows you to have a Modbus client. Here, Modbus client is equal to new constructors. Want the IP address of server. Server is located on my Windows 7 here. You see here. Don't forget to open a root on your router. And this is the port is listening. So practically, Modbus TCP server is running under Windows 7, and Modbus TCP client is running on Raspberry Pi, both connected over my router. So practically here, create your object, Modbus client. It wants try-catch statements. If I'm not still connected, connect and then set true. Modbus client dot connect. Modbus client write single coil. It means that want to write set true the first coil. Don't forget each array in the system are starting from 0, but here the visualization starting from 1. This is the 0 item, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Practically visualization minus 1. This is the number for the visualization, but in the reality we start from 0. Practically with this function we write one output coil, this one, we will write the number 2, 5, write single coil, we will write the 6 here, write single register, we will write here, to second we will write here 1, 2, 3, 4, multiple registers starting at 11, means that we take this floating point as you can see here, but you know also that floating point is composed by 4 bytes. Convert float to 2 registers means that this 4 byte is converted into integer practically. Here, starting from, let me say, 11 means that 12 and 13 we will have 2 integer values here. Print something here to show where my example starts. Reading 1 registers. Here I get an input boolean array of 16 items. Read discrete inputs starting from 0, quantity 16 means that I want to read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 17, up to 16, because we starting from 1 but practically is 16, quantity 16. Here I want to make some logics val 1 to 0 depending by the value of the input here. 1, it means that depending by this value here, true or false. If true, 1000, if not 2500, and then write this value here. Depending by this value we will see here value change. Here I want to print all of my items, array boolean, and sleep 2 seconds to see what's happening here. Let's start the application. Sometimes application doesn't start because I don't know, there is some problem over my net. Let me check if the Java platform is working. Here, Java platform, Raspberry Pi, test platform, connection successful, close, try again. Okay, now start. Practically we can see here all the value. Let me check discrete input. We will see here value change. The first two you see here, true, true. Okay, the last one, 16, you see, false. We can play again. Let me check if coils are setted. You see coils 1 and 6, practically this one, starting from 0, starting from 5, true, means that coils 1 and 6 are true. And check here, this value false means value 2500. 2500. This value true, input true, here 1000. Check again, false, 2500 1000. Okay, this is a simulator that is possible to simulate cars, PLC, many things. The next time when from China will arrive my cars, I will try this one. They say is TCP Modbus. Difficult to understand, just intuition. I hope Modbus will working because I bought this one. I bought also this one of these, and I got also a router, let me say gateway, Modbus TCP over RTU and also RTU. But now, at the moment, Raspberry Pi can write and read value from a general Modbus server, here simulation. If the cars from China will be clear and honesty, possible to read also that car to implement in my W system here project that I want to develop for the next time. Okay guys, thanks for watching. See you next tutorial.